Those of you new to e-logs, this is the kind of stuff that you're going to have to start thinking about. So I'm here at this customer in Rolla, Missouri, and they started unloading me at 7 a.m. and it's not quite noon and they're still unloading. Now my next load, this is where self-dispatch comes in handy. My next load picks up in St. Louis at the yard, and it's going to Springfield, Missouri. It's got a 5 a.m. appointment tomorrow morning. Now, I am approximately 130 miles from Rolla to St. Louis. So, we're going to call that 2 hours of drive time. So, if they have me unloaded by noon, that means I will be at the yard by 2. Now, St. Louis to Springfield is about 4 hours away. My appointment is for 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. So, 4 hours. So if I leave St. Louis by 2:30, because it's taking half an hour to drop and hook and all that. So 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30. If I shut down by 6:30 in Springfield, then I can go on duty at 4:30, which only gives me half an hour of wiggle room. Providing that, I got to be within a half an hour of the customer. So if I say shut down at 6:30 and I'm an hour away, I'm screwed, because 10 hours from that would not get me to my appointment by 5 a.m. Now, that's where the 8-2 sleeper burst split comes in. However, we're not allowed to do that here. So it's going to be kind of tight, even though my next load is only, 364 total miles. But this is the biggest headache when it comes to e-logs, is the customer can really screw you up. And I knew that there was a long unload time with this place, so I'm not really mad or anything. And the other option I have is I can, once I get to St. Louis, I could shut down there. So let's say I shut down by 2:30. That means I can roll at midnight, and I would still roll in Springfield about 4:30. But that puts me on that third shift. So, depending on what time I get to St. Louis, I will see what my options are. If I can get out of there by 2 o'clock, then we're going to try to get all the way through. But trying to place the brakes in load planning, that's the challenge that's coming to everybody that's not on e-logs yet. So, you have a lot of people that are like, well, if you just plan your trips better, blah, 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 blah. Well, sometimes things are out of your control. And that's the part I think a lot of people are bothered with the ELDs, is that there's no flexibility. On paper, you would make that look legal, but then you'd be running illegal to get it there. But we can't do that anymore. So you have to get that mindset out. And I've been out of that mindset for a long time, because I've been on e-logs for a while. Doesn't mean I support the mandate. It just means that I've already adapted to what people are just now realizing it's reality. So with that being said, thanks for watching. And just a quick video about scheduling. And sometimes things are out of your control, but you got to do what you can. So I would not have booked this load if I didn't think it was possible. And at worst, if it's not, then all I got to do is make a phone call, and they say, hey, we'll reschedule you, or we'll figure it out. So, in absolute worst, I might get that little red triangle, and then Schneider will go, don't do that. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Just a quick video. Thanks. thanks for, going in my live feeds. I know they go long sometimes, but, there's a lot of interaction. There's a lot of fun. So, all right, guys. Be safe. Be good to each other.